Everyone knows that apple pie is one of those fall favorites. We have a twist on the original. This is an Apple-Bourbon pot pie. So I'm going to combine about 4 pounds of apples. I have Rome apples and Granny Smith. Big chef's knife to cut through the apples. And first cut in quarters. Okay, then I'm going to use a paring knife to remove the core. Divide these in half. We want eighths, so every quarter gets cut in half. I'm going to finish up my apples, and then we'll combine with all the great insides. 1 cup of granulated sugar, just over the top. 3/4 teaspoon of coarse salt. It's always good to add salt to anything you're baking, really just to bring out the flavors and balance everything. Then a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. Such a beautiful, perfumey spice, great with apples. 1 lemon here, I'm going to juice. I need 2 tablespoons of juice. It's always essential to add a little bit of lemon, keep them from browning. Okay, now this is going to the stove. We're going to cook the filling before it goes into the oven. I'm going to do it half a batch at a time. On high heat, get 3 tablespoons of butter to start. About half these apples with their juices go in. Just want to start to soften these. So it's about 5 minutes on high heat to really get them going, and then we'll turn it down. Okay, now that the juices are thickening, I'm going to turn it down to about medium-high. Another 5 minutes. These apples look nice and soft, so I'm going to take them out and add my second batch. Okay, I have all my apples that have been softened, so now I get to add the good part. 1/3 cup of bourbon. This is going to add some really nice kind of vanilla notes to the apples. And then a little bit of thickener, 2 tablespoons of flour. We'll just cook this just to combine it, get the flour activated, about 1 minute. Now we're ready to fill our ramekins. I have 6 ramekins. These are 1 cup capacity ramekins. So I'm just going to divide this mixture. Okay, now for the top. I have a frozen defrosted puff pastry. So a little bit of flour on the board and on top. You don't have to roll this much. I'm just going to even it out a little bit. I'm going to cut this into 6 pieces to top my 6 pot pies. Okay, on top. Now this will shrink up a bit in the oven, so don't worry about the overhang. I'm cutting a little steam vent in the top. That way the pastry will stay nice and crisp. And then egg wash. This will give a beautiful sheen to the top of the pastry. And then they'll go into a 375-degree oven till the pastry is puffed and the juices are bubbling. It takes about 25 minutes. So our gorgeous little pot pies are ready. They've been cooling for about 5 minutes, so ready to top with some vanilla ice cream. This is a perfect complement to any fall meal with family and friends. Everyone is going to love biting into one of these.